Good afternoon to all the students. As we discussed in previous lecture, our fifth unit is belongs to the refrigeration and air conditioning. So, and in previous lecture we talk about the air conditioning, how the air conditioning, domestic air conditioning is work, and what are the requirement, and what are the types of the air conditioning, and how much air conditioning, what are the units of that, and how we can purchase the air conditioning or AC 110, 2 ton, and BTU, British temperature unit. Okay, so these are the things we can discuss in previous lecture. Today we're going to discuss about the refrigeration. And what is the refrigeration? Refrigeration means we can cool the product. Means refrigeration or refrigerator, or in simple word fridge, we can use to cool the object. Okay, because in low temperature the product, our food product, is expire in late time. And as you see in the diagrams, these are the refrigeration cycles. Okay, so how we can say here, this is the vapor compression refrigeration system, and this is the same how the our refrigeration system is work. Okay, this is here the reduction of pressure is reduced here. These are vapor plus liquid, saturated liquid, and this is evaporator. So what happened in refrigerator, uh, low boiling point liquid is used, because when the phase is changed, what that meaning, when the phase is change of liquid, the most energy contained in the phase change, means like solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Okay, see, what I can say that, so we can say that if the phase change is there, then latent heat is there. Okay, and that latent heat have a more heat quantity, that have more heat quantity. So in similar, if there is a phase change between liquid to vapor, then there is also a latent heat is there. Then there also a latent heat is there. Then if there is a phase change, if there is a phase change, then what happened? A lot of energy is released due to the phase change, and our refrigeration system is work on that. See, this is evaporator, means here the liquid is evaporating and here is condensed, the liquid is condensed again. Okay, condensing and evaporating, condensing and evaporating. Then what happened during this the temperature is down, 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 and so much down. Okay, so we can create this cooling system to keep the object cool, keep the object cool. So here we can observe that the liquid which is used called the refrigerant. Okay, so all the details we can study today. See, refrigeration. So, basic refrigeration cycle, what you study. Basic refrigeration cycle, refrigeration rule of thumb and definition. Common units of measure to be measured. Common terms, common arachnonism, refrigeration system components, refrigeration cycle, superheat and subcooling. Okay, these we are going to study. Now, this is our refrigeration cycle. So, what happened? This is the condenser which is condense the liquid, and this is the evaporator which is evaporating the heat. And here is our compressor which is compress the air or compress the liquid, means liquid can be change the pressure. And here expansion valve. So what happened? The compressed air or compressed liquid is here expand and again and convert into, means this is convert into the liquid, and liquid again evaporation because it is converted in the gaseous form, and gaseous form compressed here, and here they are condensed, and after the condensing they again liquidify, and this circle is closed circle, and this circle is running infinite time. So here as we see in previous slide, that is basic, and in the basic there is four process: expansion, condensation, compression, and evaporation. Four component for the refrigeration: compression, condensation, expansion, and evaporation. So there are four component: compressor, condenser, and evaporators, and expansion device. So here see, compressor compress the air, and then condenser condense the that air, and condensed air go for the expansion, means here what happen in expansion area the volume is expand, we increase the volume and decrease the pressure. Here evaporator. Now increase volume means it is liquidify, and this liquid go to evaporator and liquid change its phase here, means liquid to gaseous form, and this gaseous form go to the compressor where compress decrease the volume and increase the pressure, and this cycle is continuous running. This cycle is continuous running. So we can say that this is the basic cycle of the refrigeration. This is the basic cycle of the refrigeration. Now, refrigeration thumb rule. What is that? Heat transfer. Okay. Heat transfer always occur from a region of high energy to an other region to low energy. Okay. Means what happened? Heat transfer is always done to higher energy region to lower energy region. The greater the temperature difference, the faster energy will be flow attempting to each or reach the equilibrium. That is about the heat transfer. Temperature indicate the velocity of the molecules of a substance. As heat energy is a substance increases, its molecules vibrate faster. And now pressure drop when volume is increased. Okay, means pressure and volume is inversely proportional to each other. If pressure is decreased, it means volume is increased. If volume is decreased, then pressure is increased. Okay. Now see, this is the hotter one, this is the cooler one. So energy transfer in this way. And when this is again make hotter, this is cooler, then energy transfer. And see here, refrigeration definition. What is the refrigeration definition is here? The removal of the heat from one place, the removal of heat from one place, that is water, and disposing it another, means air or water, using an intermediate medium, that is vapor compression refrigeration system. This transfer of heat from one place to another done through the evaporation and condensing the refrigerant. What is the refrigerant? Refrigerant is the liquid which is we use for the refrigeration, means use the refrigerant which is used, the boiling point or evaporation point is very low. Okay. So क्या जैसे रेफ्रिजरेटर खराब हो जाता है तो आप लोग क्या बोलते हैं, वो क्या होता है, गैस खत्म हो गई उसकी, वो गैस नहीं रहती, दैट इज द रेफ्रिजरेंट लिक्विड इज फिनिश आफ्टर some time, means 5 year 6 year 10 year, like that. Because you can see here, I just show you, just wait. I going to show you something. here. This is refrigerator. Okay, this is the refrigeration system. So you can see the specification of this here, the specification written here. Okay, so it is the electricity consumption unit per year, means there is 104 unit per year, and here is a star. What is the meaning of this star? This star meaning is term and condition applied. Okay, so here gross volume is 190 and storage volume is 182. Means total volume of this refrigeration is how much? 190 liter, and utilization is 182 liter. Here is see 10-year warranty on inverter compressor. Means inverter compressor is 10-year warranty, and inbuilt stabilizer is there. So this is the latest one, and whatever the here during the high humidity condition, you may observe condensation on the external surface of the refrigeration. This is normal, just wipe a dry cloth. Okay, when this will be happen. So now see here, this is our freezing system. Means, or we can say that what happened, so much icing is there. So see how much icing is there. So some of the refrigerator have auto defease. This is defease button. Okay, so what happened, this is defease button, we press like the icing is overlapping. See, so much icing is there. See, this not will be happen. Okay, over icing is there, so this will be not happen. So what happened, to reduce this icing, we need to defease the refrigerator manually, because this is the manual process here. In my refrigerator, it is the manual process. I press this button and it take around 10 to 6 to 10 hour 6 to 10 hour for defreezing the ice. Okay, if we don't defreezing regularly, then what happened, the efficiency of our refrigerator is down. So we must defreeze the weekly or after maximum 10 days to increase the efficiency of our refrigerator. So students, you can see the warranty of the compressor is 10 year, means the life of refrigerant is at least 10 year. After 10 year we can change the refrigerant. मीन्स इन लोकल लैंग्वेज में क्या बोलेंगे कि रेफ्रिजरेटर की गैस खत्म हो गई तो हम गैस फिल करवा लेते हैं. दैट इज नॉट द गैस, दैट इज द रेफ्रिजरेंट. दे फिल अगेन एंड द सर्कुलेशन इज स्टार्ट. मीन्स evaporating, condensing, compressing, evaporating, condensing, compression, like that. This is the cycle. So here, what are the common units for the measurement? Unit of pressure, PSIA system. Absolute pressure, actual pressure at a given position, pressure at sea level, that is 14.69 psi. PSIG, gauge pressure, this is absolute pressure, this is the gauge pressure. Difference between absolute pressure and local atmospheric pressure. Pressure gauge open to atmospheric pressure will read 0 psig. Gauge pressure below 0 is called vacuum pressure. Micron of Hg. What is Hg? Anyone can tell what is Hg here? What is the meaning of Hg? The meaning of Hg is mercury. Okay, so this is mercury. Hg means 1 psi equal to 51 comma 51,700 microns of mercury, Hg. Okay, now here see acrons TXY. So what is the full form of TXY? Thermal expansion valve. Thermal expansion valve, TXV. SH superheat, SC subcooling, CCD crankcase differential, BW batch weight, AHRI air conditioning, heating and refrigeration institute, AHRI air conditioning, heating and refrigeration institute. This institute is very famous for who want to make their career in refrigeration and air conditioning. DOE, Department of Energy. EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. UL, Underwriter Laboratory. ETL, Electrical Testing Laboratory. And SF, National Sanitation Foundation. Vapor compression system. So what is the vapor compression system? Means maximum refrigerators, domestic refrigerator use this cycle, vapor compression system. So in this, what is the component? Compressor, condenser, dryer, expansion device, TXV, caliper tube, evaporator, hot glass valve. These are the components for this vapor compression system components. So see here, vapor compression system, what happened? This is our compressor. This is our evaporator. Hot gases valve is there. This is our condenser, which is condense the gases, and thermal expansion valve is there. So what happened? First from the condenser, from the compressor, compressed air come to the condenser. See here, it's come here. And after the condensing, the thermal expansion valve is there. Through this valve, the gas is expanded and means it's come in liquidify, and then it's come to the evaporator. And in the evaporator, what happened? This refrigerant liquid convert again vapors, and this vapor go to the compressor, increase the pressure and decrease the volume. And after that, what happened? This will be recycled. These all the recycles to each other. Okay. Vapor compression system component: compressor, immersion, copland, TQMS, Embraco, Bristco, and Danfoss. These are the component which is utilized. And see here again, what are the component uses here? Compression perform two primary function: pull low pressure vapor from the evaporator, compresses this vapor into high temperature high pressure gas, so they so that it may be condensed from here. Compressor, and see it go to the condenser. So this is our condenser. So copper files is used, copper pipe are used in the condenser. They can cool down the temperature of the paper. Moody line, air cooled and packed water cooled. So how they condense the air? Sorry. So these vapors flow through this pipe, and this is air cooled or water cooled. Something is there. And now condenser, remove the heat from the refrigerant by providing a medium at low temperature to which the heat may flow and be dissipated. Superheated gas is converted into the subcooled liquid. Two sources of this heat absorbed by the evaporator and heat added to the refrigerant during the compression stroke. So either here is heat is added and more heat added is here. After that, we can remove the heat from by the condensation process. Okay, after the condensation, we can expand the gas. Okay, vapor compression system components: TXV, thermal expansion valve. See here, these are the thermal expansion valves. These are the real one, not diagrammated. And Danfoss. This is Danfoss. The name is actually Danfoss here. See what happened. This is the link from where we I can add this diagram. See, and here if we look like that, so yeah, so this is the source where I get this. So here TXV, an expansion device which is throttle high pressure liquid to low pressure liquid expand during this process. Meters refrigeration into the evaporator based on the temperature measure at the evaporator outlet. See, this is TXV. Now what happened? Expanded refrigerant go to evaporator. And now see about the evaporator. Low pressure side, high pressure side. This is high pressure side, this is low pressure side. Means we can divide, there is low pressure and here is high pressure side of the refrigerant. So filter dryer are Immersion flow control. So where it fitted? See here. Where it fitted? See this. Now, one by one. This is the fitting size evaporator. Now evaporation is working. See here. So this is our hot gas valve. See, here is our hot gas valve is highlighting now. See what happened if the heat is more. Valve which is open during the harvest cycle, allowing hot gases to flow from compressor to evaporator directly. Hot gases warm the evaporator, which assist is release the ice sub from the evaporating surface. Means what happened? It is a part of refrigerant. So some ice crystal is condensed over the evaporator. So to remove that ice particle, we directly send hot gases to the evaporator to melt down the ice particles. Okay. Now ice maker vapor compression cycle. Okay. Freezing cycle. So what happened? The most temperature down is required here. The most temperature is down required here. So what happened? We can say that we can say that portion of the cycle where refrigerant absorb heat from water passing over the evaporator at a low temperature and pressure and give up the heat to air to water by condensing a high temperature and pressure. The freeze cycle is here. See here, condenser. See, this cycle is completed. Now, condenser, heat. Again, this is harvesting cycle. See, where ice is harvested. In previous cycle, what happens? See, previous cycle, here ice making is start, and here we can remove the this hot gas valve. That is I push in my refrigerator, that I show you. I because so much ice crystal is created. So to remove that ice crystal, I press that button. So this condensation process is bypass. This condensation process is bypass, and these hot gases directly go to evaporator to remove that ice crystal. Okay, the same thing I done there. Harvesting cycle. Okay, now superheat and subcooling. Saturated condition of a liquid at the boiling temperature and of a vapor at the condensing the temperature. Superheated vapor at temperature above its saturation temperature. Subcooled liquid at a temperature below its saturation temperature. Pressure and saturation relationship. As the pressure increase, saturation temperature will increase. As the pressure decrease, the saturation temperature is decrease. Means we can say that temperature and saturated temperature and pressure is directly proportional to each other. If pressure is increased, then it means temperature is increase. So see the diagram here. This is British temperature unit added. This is our Fahrenheit temperature. So what happened? Subcooled. This line showing the subcooled. This is the saturated mixture. It is normal. Means temperature is not increases here. Temperature is fixed here. This point to this point, and this is our superheated region where the temperature is increases, but the BTU is not added much more. The air is how much the difference. See how much the difference here. You see the BTU change is very fast. Large amount of the BTU is needed. But what happened this region? See here, increase is pressure temperature is done, but increase in BTU is low. Similarly, see here, the temperature is increased, but what happened? BTU unit is added slowly. Superheated subcooling and CCD. So see, pressure oblique temperature chart, previous one. Saturation temperature can be locked up at any desired pressure available for the most natural substance and industry refrigerant. Example 1, superheat calculation, and example 2, super cooling calculation. See here, supercooling and subcooling and superheated temperature for this. So see here, example 1, superheated subcooling and this. What is this superheated of R means refrigerant 404A. This is the name of the refrigerant. Okay, at 50 degree Fahrenheit and 6 psi means pressure, ambient pressure is there. So this is the saturated heat. Reference temperature minus saturated temperature 50 degree and 10 degree Fahrenheit. The answer, the superheated would be 39.6 Fahrenheit. That is the answer. See here. And now second is, this is for the subcooling. So what happened here? The same refrigerant is here, 50 degree temperature, but PSI is increase. See, so this is for the compression, saturated temperature minus reference temperature. So what happened here? What is the saturated temperature? 64.64 minus 50 Fahrenheit. So answer is 14.6 Fahrenheit of the subcooling. So these are the example we can see here. This is PSIA and this is the saturated temperature. So here we can see 50, 50, 50. This is here. Okay. So we can find out the TSA, saturated temperature, on the basis of TSIA. Okay, see here. So this is for the today lecture.